civilizations present and die along Tigris and Euphrates of Iraq. Archaeological feature and the ancient relics from Babylonian, Assyrian, Sumerian all show the huge variety of wildlife in Iraq, starting from the south up to the Kurdistan. The Sumerian, Akkadian, Assyrian, how many civilizations that we got in Iraq, all worship, respect, and love their wildlife, but actually they put it as their symbol of greatness and glory. One of them was the Mesopotamian lion, the iconic feature of the Babylonian kingdom, which gave a message to all over the world that we are powerful and in the full glory. My love and much passion to the wildlife in Iraq took me outside those doors, outside the walls, to climbing the mountain of Kurdistan, or going to the barren desert of western Iraq in Anbar, or seeking between the reed beds in the lower Mesopotamian marshes. So I am here hating to dress the suits, just to tell you a story from 3 different parts of Iraq. The first step was in the southern Mesopotamian marshes. The second disaster, environmental disaster, has Iraq faced. My passion to the wildlife there seek me to take a chance to seek this guy. It's called Azzam Alwash. He is running an environmental agency called Nature Iraq. In order to help the lower Mesopotamian marshes, this satellite image shows the devastation that the southern Iraqi marshes made in 18s by the ex-Iraqi regime. The dark green is the Iraqi marshes in 80s, but it changed to a small part in the eastern borders of Iraq with Iran, made by ex-Iraqi regime. So I remember Azzam's word very well. We stood in Chibaish, the beating heart of the southern marshes, and there's nothing. There's an empty desert. The scene was enough to give you up with all attempts to restore this place. And he told me, Omar, we have a lot of work to do. So I started to go, take my cameras and take my experience in the wildlife ecology and biology, looking for the wildlife there, starting from the birds, wild mammals, insects, amphibians, reptiles. They all need attention and love. So I started to photograph them, recording the habitation of the wildlife and the ecosystem of the southern Iraqi marshes, and recorded many amazing things that many of you are not aware about them. First of all was the Basra reed warbler, the endemic species of Iraq, was recorded again, breeding in the southern Iraqi marshes. So after the wildlife, people come. And now the southern Iraqi marshes is now become a protected area and to become designated as the one national heritage site of Iraq. Kurdistan is a different story. Kurdistan, it was declared by Iraqi ex-Iraqi regime, about 80% from the Iraqi military exercise done in Kurdistan. So it's another word that we are going to do birding and wildlife photography in the middle of battlefield. We don't have any data about minefields. I am now just giving your soul in a different or in harsh habitat, in the harsh landscape. You can't predict what you will face on. I remember my story with my colleague. He's a Kurdish guy. He's a very talented person. It's called Korash. We climbing the mountain of Penguin along to Mountain Suleymaniye. We are seeking to photograph one of the raptors. It's endemic to Kurdistan and it's very powerful species called the long-legged buzzard. So we running above, climbing the mountain to get the nest, and we found we are in the middle of the minefield. So I remember the moment very well. We stepping and our step returning back to the same point. The end of the tragedy that I saw, I went to college and we giving a big smile because we photographed this bird for the first time in Iraq from Kurdistan. We created an IBAs. It's an important birds area in Kurdistan, and we created a key KBAs. It's a key biodiversity area in Kurdistan, and we went a different kind in Kurdistan, remote areas, little of people, very friendly local Kurdish people who help up to get in the most hot spot for wildlife. Another story, which is the most recent one and very difficult one, is to photographing the wildlife in the western desert of Iraq in Anbar. Yes, they are the beautiful scene of landscape with the spring of flowers, with the camel roaming the desert, but it's also a place for IDs, snipers, insurgents. So it was a thin line between braveness and stupidity. So we take our chance and went there to photograph the wildlife there. There's a big cooperation program between Iraqi Ministry of Environment, Nature Iraq, Royal Society for Protection of Birds, and other international NGOs seeking for this small bird. It's a critically endangered species. It breeds in Kazakhstan and return over Kurdistan and northern Iraq to sit in western Iraq. So I need to take Humvees, 3 Humvees with 15 powerful people to go to photograph this bird. So the birding in western Iraq is different than the birding in New York City or in Canada. The beauty of the nature is always admirable. You cannot describe what you will find in the field. Amazing species from reptiles, amphibians, mammals living in Iraq. But the most important thing that is still need and conservation and attention. For Kurdistan, there were 4 iconic species that I am working with them right now, and Nature Iraq giving part of their time to conserve those species. The Kurdistan Newt, and it's only species of amphibian found in Kurdistan. The wild goat in Barzan area, which is a huge population living now in Nergasur and Barzan area. And this photograph, I was climbing 2 hours to get the hotspot of the wild goat. And the small young one, it's a very good attempt for a population recovery in Kurdistan region of Iraq. The Egyptian vulture, which also exists, and only in northern Iraq breed in many sizes there. And the last one is the iconic Persian leopard, which my colleague Hana Ahmed is doing a program for conservation of the species in eastern border with Iran. We need to respect and we need to appreciate the life, but unfortunately most of Iraqis, they do not do that. My work now is just to take the attention from all Iraqi people to respect their wildlife like our grandfathers about 5,000 years ago. I will fight those people till I die. No hunters. Environmental legislation should be strongly applied in the field. There should be a respect and love to the wildlife in Iraq, because the Iraqi people or the wildlife in Iraq face the same fate like wildlife. If you are willing to help the environment, and if you are willing to help the wildlife in Iraq, please serve at Nature Iraq and see what the environmental program that we do, because it's mostly appreciated. And the last thing I'd like to do, I've been working in the southern Iraqi marshes. I've been sitting for 4 hours in small reed houses called Mulif, and it's called Noja. It's built in the shallow marshes. I've worked with Arab Shia. Then I returned back to the desert. They all Arab Sunnah. I lived in tent. But then I come to Kurdistan. I work with Kurd. All those people, they were sharing the same generous and hospitality. So now I didn't see no difference between those spots and Kurdistan.